Apollo and Zephyr bumped heads over Hyacinthus. Luckily, though, Apollo had more of a body and thus was able to entertain a relationship. One day, Apollo was in the Olympics and he threw a discus. And being a god, my gosh, could he throw a discus? Zephyr wanted to humiliate him, so went and blew that discus off course. And Zephyr felt very, very proud of his actions up until he saw where he had blown that very hard-thrown discus. Right into the back of the head of his beloved Hyacinthus. Hyacinthus died. Apollo supposedly inscribed an H onto the petals of all hyacinth, the plants we call hyacinth. That's why on the petals there's that little marking. That's the mythology behind it. Little did you know, what you were taught in high school was two gods in love with a girl was in reality two gods in love with a guy. And you find that all over. A lot of them were kind of heterosexualized to make them more palatable to general society at the time. And in that, it's giving us permission to go back and actually find our spiritual roots, to not feel alone, to not feel that we're just surrounded by gods who are, either heterosexual alpha males or female alpha males. Those are just generalizations. I hope it didn't terribly insult people. It's to show that there are deities that match you. It's not that you're strange in your mortal experience, that there are immortals who experience the same. So, cool beans. I like that book. And in case you forgot what the heck I was talking about, Shaboo, Empowering the Tribe. It's not a book about separation. It's all a book about inclusion. And not forcing other people to include, but helping us find a feeling of inclusion. You know how there's men and women's mysteries? Yeah, well, there's queer mysteries too, I guess. Now we're down to the last two books. Oh, I know a few people are going to be excited about this. This is one of the parapsychological ones. Ghost Hunting for Beginners. I think the title really says it all, don't you? Now, very, very last in all the stuff we've unboxed. Mediumship, Scrying, and Transfiguration for Beginners. Again, I think the title is pretty self-explanatory. Maybe it's better said that it's just, if there's a method of spirit communication, this is hopefully going to help you learn more about it. Well, it's been fun, but I gotta say, I'm really happy to see the bottom of this box, because that means I can finally go home. Now, I hope you've had a great time. I apologize for how long this unboxing was. Don't worry, in the future, they won't be as long. This was the second half of our starting order for books for the store. That's why it was so big. Most of the time, our book orders are probably going to be 30, maybe 40 books, not 332 pounds of them. Thank you very much. If you stuck with me through the whole series, thank you so much for putting up with all my foibles, bloopers, and goofiness. I will, I guess, see you on the other side. Till then, take care.